Welcome to United Country Lifestyle Properties of Maine. My name is Rachel Cohn. I'll be your realtor today. I want to thank you for joining me. We're going to be exploring 16 Mile Square Road, located in the town of Phillips, Franklin County. The house was built somewhere between 1900 and 1910 and is just an area and a house that is steeped in history. We have lots of things to cover and go over today. We're on about 2.7 acres of land. We have a small pond water feature on the property. The septic system has been rated for 4 bedrooms, and it's just a fantastic old farmhouse with a lot of potential. So bring your imagination along for the tour and maybe a little elbow grease and some tools. As we move into the house from the living room, we're in the dining room. Nice big space. We have a huge window looking out the backyard so you can watch the kids play. You can also watch the snowmobiles go by the trail. The current owners have also informed me that not only are there tons of deer, but they actually lay down in the yard and rest here. So some mornings you'll wake up and you'll have a whole herd just kind of lounging around in your yard. I think that's really fantastic, and I could just imagine having some really great family meals in this dining room. Moving further into the house, we have the basement door right off the dining room. The basement is a cement slab with granite walls. There is a sump pump for additional protection from the water. I'm told by the current owners it rarely comes on. In the kitchen, we have this huge old farm kitchen, which is just got so much potential. It's fantastic space. Some dated appliances as far as the stove goes. There is a space for a dishwasher and a nice little window looking out the backyard from the kitchen sink. So again, when you're doing dishes or working in the kitchen, you can keep an eye on the kids or what's happening in your backyard. You'll also have a fantastic view of the pond from here. And then on the other side of the kitchen, we have some of the woodwork wainscoting, but there's a porch just out here that's covered. So a lot of potential to possibly open this up so that you actually have a porch right off of your kitchen that you could just open up and have some nice country breakfast coffee. Off the kitchen, we have a little transition area that comes through here. Lots of storage. You could probably turn it into a great closet, a pantry. And then as you come through that, there's another room here that you could potentially turn into a bedroom that has a private entrance. You could use it as an office, a playroom for the kiddos, a mudroom if you're doing anything with your barn and you don't want to track things in through the house. The other advantage here is this could technically be turned into a bedroom, so you could have first floor living because there's a bathroom on the first floor as well. First floor bathroom, shower, toilet, sink, standard. Tons of space here if you wanted to actually put a bathtub in here. There is also currently connections for a dryer as well as a washer. Although I do believe that they would need some additional work as far as tying the drain into the line for the house to be able to use them effectively. The main entrance, the front door right here, comes into this nice little foyer area. We have a coat closet, so you have plenty of storage. That's one great thing about this house. It has tons of storage. You will have lots of room to put your stuff. And then we also have a door that will transition directly into the barn. We've come upstairs now. We're in the main hallway for the bedrooms and bathrooms. We have the master bedroom, which is the largest of the 4 bedrooms up here. And then we have a bathroom and another smaller bedroom at the end of this hallway. In the largest of the 4 bedrooms, we have this nice closet, plenty of space in here, lots of hooks and shelves. Like I said, you will have no shortage of storage space in this house. We have 3 windows to let in a ton of light, which just makes the space feel even bigger. And the bathroom's directly across the hall. The bedroom at the end of the hallway in the past has been used as a nursery or small child's room. We have 2 nice large windows. One looks out to the backyard, the other one looks into the side yard. Small little closet that was added in here just so you have a place to, store some things, hang your clothes if you need to. In the second floor bathroom, good space here. We've got a full-size bathtub, the toilet. We'll need to add a sink back in here. The nice thing is though is that because there's no fixture here, you could, if you wanted to, move the plumbing and potentially move it a little further over. There's plenty of space over there to put it if you chose to. As we move down the hallway in the opposite direction, it sort of transitions into another section of the house. And it's really neat because we have this space here that was just sort of a strange space, but you could use this as like a little kid's study area. You could use these as closets, toy storage, but again, tons of storage here. And then we come through and we have a bedroom here, small size, could be used as an office or a study. And then the hallway sort of transitions around and we come through to another really large bedroom. Sort of a strange angle to come around through, but it's a good sized room. We have this nice big closet that's actually big enough to probably put furniture in. And there's also a panel down here that gives you direct, what I was told, secret access to the barn. So this actually opens up into the second floor of the barn area. So just a neat little feature that isn't very visible to the naked eye. So as we continue to explore this property located in Phillips, it's about 2.7 acres. We have a nice granite ridge that comes up over on the other side. There's a ton of history in and around this town and also linked to this property. The old barn, the bottom of it, used to be an ice cream parlor, and you'll hear people tell stories about the boys chasing the girls around town, and they would end up here at the ice cream parlor. So you get to know the locals in downtown, and you'll hear all kinds of fun stories like that. We're also right around the corner from a swimming hole on the Sandy River. And then we also have the narrow gauge Sandy River Rangeley Lakes Railroad, which still runs seasonally, spring through fall. They do all kinds of fun family things there. They do Civil War reenactments. They do haunted ghost train rides around Halloween. You'll even hear occasionally a cannon fired when they're doing those Civil War reenactments. So lots of fun stuff to explore here around town. As we move around the lot, we have some utilities over here. We have a well that was drilled, and then we have on the back side of the property there's a septic tank, and we also have the leach field suited for 4 bedrooms. We have the HHE 200 on file for that, and then there's also some bulkhead or Bilco doors to access the basement back here. We have this really nice granite ridge that runs along behind us. In the backyard you have tons of space for kids to play or do whatever it is you like to do outside. There's also a nice little water feature pond back here, so we see tons of wildlife tracks. Lots of deer run through here. You can actually just see spots all through the property where they've come through. In this area, we're also really close to Mount Blue State Park. We have 2 ski resorts that are less than an hour away. I think they're both close to about 30 minutes from here, both Sugarloaf and Saddleback. Great areas to go and explore if you love the outdoors, whether it's summer or winter. They have a lot of events happening there. I'd like to thank you for joining me today as we explored this old farmhouse. Just to recap and cover on the utilities, we have a 200 amp electric service from CMP Power here. You have high-speed internet. Spectrum and TDS are both available with broadband connections, so you can bring your job with you and work from home or do whatever internet things you need to do from this house. With tons of potential, tons of space, a nice good-sized lot, 2.7 acres. We have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, 511 feet of road frontage. And our asking price is $125,000. This year's property taxes came in just over $1,000, and the current owners do enjoy the benefits of the homestead exemption. If you want more info about this home, be sure to call me at 207-578-4273. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.